Okay, we're back. I had a phone call that interrupted us. Um, but yes, like I was saying, we are no longer doing that. Okay, it is not productive. To you don't want to meet energy with that you don't want to meet their energy with that type of energy. Okay, you don't if somebody's treating you poorly, to then come out of character, so to speak, and treat them badly is not a reflection on what they did to you. It's a reflection on who you are. All right. And we are changing, right? We are ever evolving. We are growing. We are healing. We are doing what we need to do to have a better life for ourselves. So if somebody isn't treating you well or they're mistreating you, let them go. Cut them loose. Sayonara. I'll see you later. Confirmation burp. Soles, as in feet. Contact with earth, feel the path beneath you. Brow, seat of thought, your mind rests here, like your eyebrow area. Cheekbone, structure of light, confirmation burps. Cheekbone, structure of light, it defines your presence. Palms, map of energy, read your own lifelines. Then cell, basic unit, you are made of the universe. So I'm going to interpret that as like you have much more going for yourself and much more to do than to sit here and try to argue with these people, all right? Or try to prove your point of view or try to prove, you know, who you are to them or who you think you are to them. Because once people kind of make up their minds about you, the only thing that's going to change it is how you go about living your life. Okay? There is no amount of words, there is nothing you can say that will ever change somebody's mind until they have to witness the change in you. Anything else out of this deck, Spirit? Eyelashes. Tiny guardians, they protect your vision. Okay, so I'm hearing that you have guardians around you, okay? That might be guardian angels, that might be guardian ancestors, but you definitely have a team around you that is saying it's time, right? It's time to let a lot of these things go and focus on the pursuit of your own happiness and the pursuit of your own fulfillment and purpose in this world and in this lifetime. Muscles, the power to act, move with intention. That's telling me that you have the ability to do this. You have everything already within you to be able to have the life that you want to create and not have to carry the rest of this baggage along with you. It's just up to you to make the decision that you're going to do this, right? And that you're strong enough, right? Muscle, what does muscle do? Muscle enables us our mobility. I mean, yeah, you have tendons and sinews and ligaments and stuff like that, but it's our muscle that carries us through our lifetime. You know, what happens when you have like a breakdown of the muscle? You become weak, right? You know, and so you have to really, oh, well, that went in a different direction. I'm hearing you need to honor it. You need to honor your vessel. You need to honor the body in which you were given and to see it, because it's going to see you through to the end of your lifetime here, right? And the better care you take care of it, the better care it will take care of you. Energetic, like your spirit, right? And a lot of times we forget that. We forget that our first connection, the navel, right? We forget what our first connection is in this world, and it's with ourselves. Yes, our parents and things like that. Yeah, of course, right? But initially, like, the only person that is guaranteed to walk this lifetime out with you is you, baby, is you, okay? I'm just going to show you these cards real quick. I really love the art on them. You know, but it's just like honoring oneself, honoring one's vessel, honoring the person in which you are. Oh yeah, we got these two. I didn't even read these. Palm map of energy, read your lifelines. What is the story your life is trying to unfold? Okay, what is the story that it's been up to now? I know earlier in the reading that we got like main character energy, you know, like, but essentially, I mean, yes, depending on your religious views, like, there is a set plan course for us, right? But we ultimately have the decision to walk that out, and in which way we walk it out, right? Lashes, eyelashes, your cell, and your brow. Okay, so, and you know, like, your cells are constantly regenerating. So if your cells can regenerate, guess what else can regenerate? Your mindset. The way you go about things, the way you live your life. You can change anything and everything about yourself back. Your support, carrying the history of strength. Okay. I'm hearing like you have a really strong backbone. Like you've had to defend yourself and advocate for yourself in many situations. And maybe those situations didn't always turn out the way you were hoping. These people didn't necessarily see your point of view or like care to see your point of view. And that left you in a very vulnerable state. It left you in a state of, I'm hearing melancholy. Like you just couldn't quite wrap your mind around why somebody would want to treat you in that kind of way or with disregard, right? Honey, I don't have the answer, okay? I don't have the answer why people do a lot of the things they do. I have some speculations, and first thing that comes to mind is trauma. They have their own things that they've lived through and they haven't dealt with yet, okay? And that's not our work to do, okay? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink, okay? You can try and be there for somebody as much as humanly possible, but ultimately it's up to them. It's up to them to want to heal and to want to put into the work to go on a healing journey. And unless they make that decision for themselves, there's not a whole lot you can do for them. And it's I'm hearing easier, but it's not like easy. It's the right thing to do is to cut them off and let them go and just focus on yourself. Again, easier said than done. It's not an easy decision to come to in a lot of circumstances, but it is the right decision to make. Especially when we get into like toxicities and we get into like narcissistic tendencies and you get into like people that are just unwell. Let's put it nicely, they're unwell. They have to want to get better, okay? All right, let's get into another one. I kind of want to get into this crow wisdom. Crow wisdom. Let's see what the crows have to say. I'm just letting spirit flow. I'm just going through these new decks and seeing what we get out of them. Listening to spirit, what spirit's trying to say. All right, spirit, come on through. Because what we're not about to do is allow people outside of us to A, dim our light, okay, and B, to force us to backpedal or to retreat or diminish ourselves or halt the progress in which we are making on our healing journey. That's what we're not about to do. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, we're not doing that, spirit, you crazy animal, you. The loyal shadow, your darkness, your fears, your anger is not an enemy. It follows you faithfully. Acknowledge it. Yeah, so you have a lot of resentment towards this person already. And feeling these things, like, it's lower vibration, but it is a vibration, okay? And you can dwell there, you can live there, you can feel these things every single day of your life. It's your choice. Me personally, I see them as, I utilize them more as a tool, all right? Like, my cutoff game, strong, okay? And when people want to come sideways at me, or they want to call me out my name, or they want to be ignorant in some sort of way, shape, or fashion, I just let them. I just put distance between myself and them. But if it's like super harmful, or they are what is the word? Come on, spirit. Relentless. Thank you. They are relentless in their pursuit of making my life a holy living hell. I have a dark side too, baby. I like light and love. I bring forth light and love, and that's the way I want to live my life. But if somebody is relentlessly trying to make my life hell, and I've already tried to back away, and I've already tried to put distance between us, and I've already, done what I needed to do on my end of things. And most of the time, and now, let me straighten that out. Now, I let my spirit team and the ethereal do a lot of my dirty work, okay? So, there's that. But I am not afraid to speak up for myself. I am not afraid to defend myself. I am not afraid to tell somebody that they can take themselves and shove it where the sun don't shine, okay? But I don't like to be in that energy. I don't like that kind of negativity in my energetic field, right? So I really try to do, this is like a last resort. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Spirit. It's a last resort, okay? Reflection on obsidian. See yourself not as you wish to be, but as the world in its honesty perceives you. Oh, so see yourself not as you wish to be, but as the world in its honesty perceives you. Oh, interesting. The unkindness, a murder, a gathering of challenges or critics. Their power lies in their numbers, not their individual strength. Scatter their focus. Interesting. The offering. What do you give to gain? Your sacrifice must be meaningful, or the exchange is void. Okay, this is interesting. I've not really messed with this deck a whole lot, so picking the logic, or picking the lock. The solution is not complicated, but it requires a precise and clever tool, a thought, a word, a question. Counsel in the trees. Seek counsel, but from those whose vision is broad and who have no stake in your indecision. The final puzzle piece. A desperate element suddenly fits completely, completing a picture you've struggled to see. Clarity dawns. What does this mean, Spirit? Two-eyed sight. One eye sees the physical world, the other the hidden. Your task is to reconcile the two visions. I'm hearing don't let the dark side win. But to become friends with it, to utilize it when necessary. The seeking counsel, counsel of the tree, seek counsel, but from those whose vision is broad and have no stake in your indecision. And then this two-eyed sight, one in the physical, one in the hidden. I'm thinking that's kind of the same thing, right? Like that, one of the tools that I use is I just let the ethereal handle it. They see all, they hear all, they know all, okay? And they can hand out an ass whooping much more devastating than I can, okay? Spirit's like, yup. Yup. The final puzzle piece, a desperate element suddenly fits, completing a picture you've struggled to see. Clarity dawns. Yeah, so I think you're starting to see this individual for who they really are. I think that's all the cards. I think you're starting to see this individual for who they really are. You know, and it's maybe awakened something within you that you didn't know you possessed. I'm hearing inner strength. It's awoken and it's awakened an inner strength. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna do Time Heals or Dark Confessions? Let's do Dark Confessions. I know I'm feeling like a, not negative, but like kind of the shadow realm. Alright, Spirit. What dark confessions await this individual? I cannot support your actions. It's too much for me to deal with. I think this is what you're coming to terms with, is that you just cannot deal with this anymore. You cannot deal with this person anymore. Yeah. I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. Yeah. So this person, whatever it is that they're doing or have done, like, it affects you. It weighs really heavy on you. And when you're trying to, you know, I'm hearing get done what's got to get done for yourself and in your world and in your life, it's like this whatever this is, it just takes the front seat. It takes the steering wheel. And it's affecting others in your life, your work, your friends, your family. Confirmation burp. Yeah. I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood traumas. Yeah. I see that. This person, like you, is I mean, it just is what the card says. I feel abandoned. You know, I think this is, I'm hearing that this is what you feel every time you have to encounter this person or you have to deal with them. I have things going on in my life that require my full attention. Yeah, your friends, your family, your work. But this person has you triggered, which is triggering your childhood traumas, that you are just, it's distracting. Ooh, my jaw popped. Yeah, it's distracting because they're not even listening to what you have to say. They're not even taking into consideration how their actions are affecting you. Anything else out of this deck, Spirit? I need to free myself from fear and doubts. I am a caged bird. You feel trapped. You feel trapped in this. You're not sure. You know you need to get out, but you're not sure how to go about doing this just yet. This situation has become very difficult for me to manage mentally. It is draining me. I'm going to take that as confirmation. I'm going to take that as confirmation. Anything else out of this deck? You have become too difficult for me to handle. That's a big turnoff. You don't even want to be in the same room as this person, let alone intimate or like. I'm hearing you don't even want them to touch you. Like, this connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. I'm hearing this is them. Like, they've gotten bored. Okay, so I'm hearing like narcissistic tendencies. Like, you were what is that? A source for them for a while, and now that they've siphoned everything out of you that they can, they're bored, and so they've moved on to other sources, like sources of attention, and they just blatant disregard. I'm hearing somebody say it's like they don't even care about me. They don't. Because if they did, they would not be acting like this, okay? People that care about someone do not act like this. I am finally seeing my worth, yet I still feel unworthy of your love. So you know you're worth more than this. And this unworthy of your love, honey, whatever illusion of love that they presented to you, it wasn't real. And I'm not trying to be mean. And I say this with all the love, and I'm holding your hand. Real love doesn't act like this. Doesn't talk to you like that. Doesn't treat you that way. Doesn't make you feel that way about yourself. Okay? It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to look at yourself and see what it really is. I'm embarrassed by my actions and feel disgusted with myself. And I think this is you. I think you're feeling bad about yourself, about the things that you did with and for this individual to get them to stay. And you're kind of feeling down and out about yourself. Like, why did I give them all this time? Why did I do that with them? Why did I allow them to do this to me? Like, all the questions. And, that should be a wake-up call. If you're not feeling enlivened, if you're not feeling enlightened, if they don't bring a sense of peace or fulfillment to your life, if they are draining you in any sort of kind of way, no. And I'm not just talking like they made a mistake and, whoops-a-daisy, right? No, I'm talking about intentionally going out of their way to betray the trust in which you have given them. And worse, okay? I'm not going to get into details, but there's a lot that I'm seeing that you did with this person that if it hadn't been this person, you otherwise wouldn't have. It was very out of character for you. But because you thought that this is what this individual wanted or needed from you, that because you loved them, you gave it to them or did whatever. I'm not going to speak it because it is what it is. Yeah, and you're ashamed of it. You feel disgusted with myself because this was totally out of character for you. And, you know, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're not the only one that they do that with. You're not the only one. Anywhere they can get their supply, there we go. Anywhere they can get their supply from. So if you think that they're going outside of your connection, I'm going to almost guarantee it. Okay. We got a couple more cards. Oh, several more cards. It's difficult for me to process my emotions. I am not available right now. That's you. You've been through so much with this person, you don't even know how to process it anymore. And it's going to take time once you're out of this to get through this. I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. Yeah, you're lost in general is what I'm hearing. You're in limbo. Like, you feel as if you can't go, but you know you can't stay. And the way in which this person has acted, you're just like, I can't, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to stay and continue in this. I feel unbalanced and uneasy. I don't know what to do to fix it. Yeah, that's you. Yeah, that's you. I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. Oh, baby. I feel cold and detached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. Yeah, you're just numb. You're just this person has just broken you emotionally. That you can't even stand the sound of their voice. Because you know every time that their mouth opens up, you're just going to get traumatized further. I don't want to be in contact right now. I wish to be left alone. I'm hearing you kind of just hope they go away on their own. That maybe you've tried to leave in the past and they just wouldn't let you go. And that's that control factor, okay? Right? Because they know the sense of control that they have over you. And maybe their other supplies aren't quite as easy to manipulate or mishandle, is what I'm hearing. And because this has been going on for so long, they know every single button to push when it comes to you. Baby, even if you have to pack up a few belongings and run, that's what you need to do, okay? You need to get the hell out of here. Because this isn't just a normal relationship up and down, right? Like, this is bad. This is abuse. Like, straight up abuse. Confirmation burp, yeah. Oh, baby. I've been there, alright? I have. And that's why I'm telling you, get the hell out of there. Take a couple days worth of clothes in a gym bag and run. Leave everything behind. run for your life. Because we got the murder card, okay? This is not a healthy, this is not going to end well if you stay. It's bringing tears to my eyes. Like, it's kind of triggering me. This is not okay, baby. And maybe that's something you needed to hear from somebody outside of your circle. None of this is okay. And I'm hearing that, like, your friends and family have kind of abandoned you in this because they've also told you to get away. And you didn't. And you didn't. You've stayed. And they've kind of just gotten tired of seeing you in this state. Not that they don't love you, because they do, but they just don't know what to do. And they're tired of seeing you hurt. They're tired of seeing this person do this to you. Time Heals Oracle card. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what this one's got. Man, that was not the direction I was expecting this conversation to go. I didn't know what to expect, because again, I haven't really gotten into these cards, but that was not it. But maybe that's why Spirit had me do this reading for you. Maybe you just needed to hear it, right? A new chapter is unfolding, okay? Get out. You got something ahead of you. Something way better than any of this. Nobody deserves to be treated this way. Nobody. That's so many, Spirit. So many. One or two at a time, please. Okay, or 10, whatever. Believe in time, believe in you. Your pace is yours alone. Time waits for no one. Time keeps the real ones, let it. Everything flowers in its own time. Let it all come. The beauty, the light. Everything happens at just the right moment. Waiting isn't standing still, it's gathering strength. Time will take you where you're meant to be. Okay. I'm hearing you're not quite ready yet. Like, you feel as if you need to get some things in order before you leave. But I'm seeing that this time waits for no one. You may not have that time to do that before this person actually flies off the deep end and does something permanent. Everything flowers in its own time. Listen, I'm not here to tell you what to do, okay? I can only speak from my own experiences, and the longer you stay, the worse it's gonna get. Good things come to those who wait. Wait for what? Now is the best starting point. So you had been waiting, thinking that it was going to get better, and it hasn't. It's progressively gotten much more difficult. Ooh, full body chills. And now is the time. Time will gently heal everything, and you'll be okay. But first you need to get away. It's just material possessions, okay? Now, if you have children involved, or you have, like, you know, a full-blown life together, you need to do what's best for your children, obviously. But to stay is not going to keep them safe. It's not going to keep you safe. You have to go. It's time. And you'll be okay. I'm seeing that. Like, you will be okay. Oh, this is such a dark energy that we're in. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Like, I'm hearing demonic possession. Like, this person is not okay. Like, this is more than just being, like, you know, a not nice person. Like, this person, a demonic possession? Call in an exorcist, baby. No amount of couples therapy is going to fix this. Better to act now than to hesitate forever. Alright. I can't make this up. Baby, I am here for you. And I want what's best for you. And I want you to do what you think is best for you. But since we're friends, and I love you, and I care about your well-being, genuinely, I'm telling you, get you and your family the hell out of there. Okay? It might be a tough road ahead, but it's better than what you're gonna face if you stay. Alright? I'm here for you. Feel free to reach out if you need me. I love you. Do good, be good. And, you know, we'll do this again. I usually say maybe, but we'll do this again. Alright? Man, that... Oh, that energy. Protect yourself. Alright? By whatever means necessary, protect yourself. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I need to go ground and cleanse because this energy is just triggering for me. I don't like it. Alright. Until next time, friend. Bye, babe.